I bring Miriam up, just quickly, the business operating system is the engine that runs our business. And we earn the money we earn, we work the hours we work, we have the stress, and the life balance we do as a result of the engine that's running our business. And in our case, there is 3 parts to the system that we have: the DNA of people, DNA of business, DNA for life. This is what we call our BOSS system. It's personality masteries, 530 grid, and the natural laws. So to do the DNA for people, please welcome Miriam. And by the way, this is your first time presenting. How many times have you come to the seminar, live seminar? 3, 4 times? Is this your 4th time?
No, it's more than that. I think it's 5.
5.
So you want us to give her a hard time, is what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's all yours. Good job.
Good morning, everybody. What we're going to do this morning is focus on DNA of people, and it's in the context of converting prospects faster. Last month we talked about converting more prospects. This month we're focusing on converting prospects to clients faster. And what I'm going to do is go into the DNA of people, and how this is going to help us understand our prospects, understand their pain points, ask the right questions, and as a result, we're going to get faster conversions. Before you came in this morning, you were asked, what is your biggest challenge in your business today? And my intention is that with my presentation, you'll start to have some solutions. So just with a show of hands, how many of you want to convert your prospects faster? Fantastic, so let's jump in. 2 things I'm going to do. I'm going to go over the personality types and the pain points for each personality. And this will help you understand that we have to understand people's pain points in order to be able to convert. So the DNA of people focuses on 4 personalities. The first personality is the analytic. This is the personality that likes to have their I's dotted, their T's crossed, they like lots of detail. Their weakness is that there is absolutely no gray. Everything is in black and white, and they are pretty resistant to change. Pain for the analytic personality is things are out of order. The second personality is the driver. This is the person who has the vision. Control is key. Goal-oriented, very quick to think on their feet. Their weaknesses are that tact and diplomacy are not necessarily present in their interactions with others. And they absolutely hate things at a slow pace. Pain for this personality is things are out of control. The expressive is the person with the vision. They have a lot of energy, take initiative. Their weaknesses there is poor follow through. They don't like structure, they don't like rules. And the pain point for the expressive is things are boring and they're absolutely not having any kind of fun whatsoever. The amiable is the great communicator, relationship oriented, accommodating, they're great listeners. Their weaknesses are that they tend to self-blame, they tend to carry a lot of guilt and have the ability to put that guilt on other people. And their absolute pain point is conflict with others. Some of you may be wondering, what is the importance of the pain point? We are taking the conversation with our prospects to the absolute core. We're peeling the layers to connect deeply with our prospects so they understand that we have a solution to their pain. By honing in on our prospects' pain, we have the ability to truly provide a solution. We accomplish several things. One is a deeper connection with that person, a deeper understanding, and we're providing them with value. Think for a moment how powerful this is. Understanding the personality, understanding the correlating pain points, so that we're able to convert that person on a faster basis. So what are those 3 questions that are so critical? The very first question to ask is, what is your pain? second is what is causing your pain? And the third question is what can I do to help you resolve your pain? Nobody wants pain, and inevitably, everybody's looking for a solution to their pain. And with this knowledge of the personalities and understanding how to get to the crux of a prospect's pain and provide them a solution, how can we not convert faster? And remember, if we don't have a solution for that prospect, please refer that person to somebody that you think may have a solution. So to recap, there are 4 different personalities. There's the analytic, the driver, the expressive, the amiable. Each personality has their strengths, their weaknesses, and their pain points. In mastering understanding of these personalities, we are able to convert faster as we have information and knowledge that gives us the power to establish deeper connections to be an influence on that person. Thanks.
Wow. That was outstanding. That was tight. I hope you saw that. And if you're listening to the rebroadcast, that's a master's degree right there in personalities. Wow. That was great. Thank you so much. Give her another hand. Let's have lunch and go home. I mean, oh, that was, thank you. That was a, wow. That was tight. That was tight. Converting prospects faster. Once we understand their DNA, once we understand who they are and their pain, then we can bring them into the 530 grid.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
How much time was that?
I'm still catching my breath. I think it was 3 minutes.
Why did you ask?
That's a good question.
Because
That-
the tighter we can communicate something, the clearer the message.
Well,
And
you got that clear, so you were clear with everybody on that. Go ahead.
I want to do that more. Because I've got worlds of information trying to come through a very tight funnel. I want to do that better.
Makes sense.
To what?
To my
Because
question.
I can convert more people faster.
So were you asking Kevin the question, or were you asking me the question?
I was asking you, I felt like you passed it to him,
Because,
because you didn't want to answer it.
why wouldn't I want to answer something?
Because it's a tough question. You said you don't answer tough questions.
Actually, I don't typically answer questions if I don't think people are ready to have the answer. So it's not that it's a tough question that you don't answer it, it's that people aren't ready. So the reason I ask the question is that if you come 5 minutes early and stay 5 minutes late, that's when the real gold happens. And so if it happened in 3 minutes to 5 minutes, there's a lot more gold that could have been pulled out of it. But because it was at a higher dimension than, anyone was able to, they had so much gold they pulled out of it that they're not able to pull anything more because they got everything, it's like overwhelming because it's so tight. So there was more there to be had though.
There was. Absolutely. I agree.
You can't cover that topic in 3 minutes.
What's that?
You can't cover that topic in 3 minutes.
When you say that, what do you mean?
I mean that you could expound on every element of personalities for a great deal of time. But without questions, without interaction, you don't know that that's furthering anyone in the dimension that they're in with with that concept.
So what you mean to say is when you say you can't expound on that, you know, in 3 minutes, what you meant to say is, Bruce, couldn't expound on that in 3 minutes. That's what you meant. You didn't mean I couldn't, Mark couldn't.
I didn't mean either of us couldn't. I meant to say that with questions on any of those areas that were covered, they could have all been expounded on.
Right, but you only had, you know, 7 minutes.
Right.
And so there was, I mean, that was the tightest presentation in the last 18 months that had been there.
Mhm.
And there was, you know, it was just unbelievably brilliant. But there's another 3 minutes or 4 minutes that could have even done even more.
What would that look like?
Well, I think we're out of time now, though.
We are, maybe we could do that in a bonus session?
Okay.
Yeah. Quite frankly, I'm just still reeling.
Right.
I'm still
I get that.
I'm, so thank you for asking the question, because it gave me a little bit of time to catch my breath here.
Right.
Thank you.
That was really good. Yeah. And so the magic is to blend, if you blend it in with the DNA for business, DNA for, so you did the topic, you connected yours at the beginning to the topic better than anybody I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was like crack. That's beautiful. And throughout the entire piece. And if you take 3 minutes to integrate all of that together with everything, it's like, I get it. So, yeah, good for bonus.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, why was Miriam calling me this week for help? I'm likely calling you next month, by the way.